Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the video on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about what is going on with Celestia. A lot of people are starting to get worried. And listen, for me, in my opinion, there's no need to worry. Look, I understand a lot of people probably bought, you know, somewhere in like this area, this, expecting, price to just keep going up and up and up, right? But here's the thing. Celestia is a very new coin, okay? And it doesn't have much data with it. And what we have to pretty much look at, or the way we have to treat Celestia, is that pretty much like this whole leg is move number one, okay? So the way the charts normally work is you go like this, and then it does its own thing, and then whatever, right? But pretty much this is number one, this is number two, move number three, and then move number four, and then number five, right? Usually that's how charts work. So pretty much we have to treat this whole area over here, this whole area, this and this as the first leg, okay? This was the first leg, right? Now we're having a pullback correction. So what can we do, right? We can use the Fibonacci tool. We pretty much take it from the top to the bottom, right? And usually, on average, these legs have a 60.61 correction, but sometimes it could do 0.50 or even go deeper, right? Depending on the coin, depending on the currency you trade. And that's why overall in life and trading, they just tell you to stick to one or two currencies because each thing does its own thing. So what can we expect with Celestia and what are some good buy areas? Well, for me personally, right, we've seen a dip around the 0.70 retracement. We had some kind of pullback, and overall looks like we're slowing down. Yes, we are still going down. Bitcoin is still struggling a little bit, so it's expected for price to be kind of lingering around this area and to be going down. But another area, or another reason why this area might be kind of good, is because we're overall right in between, which was eventually one top, pushed, boom, and kind of retest. And this is like a bottom, this kind of top, and we're kind of in between this, right? So for me, this was an early indication that price was tapping to this area, wanted to push, it struggled. Bitcoin also struggled, which makes it go down, but you could tell overall the momentum is slowing down, right? If we take it on the weekly, right, there's definitely bigger sell candles here, right? There hasn't been 2 weeks in a row where we've been, strong, but monthly, right, down, big down in April, but everything May, we're kind of already slowing down, right? When we look at the candle itself, the candle is really puny, right? So not much movement, potential reversals, reversal indication. So for me, that all like, I think overall, if you're still looking at Celestia, there's no need to worry. The longer term, bigger picture, 6, 12, max 18 months from now, it's still gonna boom and bang, right? It still will. Right now, we're just looking at where it's gonna stop more or less and where we could purchase again. For me, a good area to buy would, if you don't care about it going down a little bit and you just prefer, what, I want to be safe, I want to be secured, here right now is not a bad area, right? It already retraced 61%. You're getting around $9. However, my optimal area that I would be looking at would be around, let's just say the $8 mark, $8.40, which would be, this little blue, like a blue box right here. You got to remember, a lot of you guys that are watching are not technical analysis traders, so you don't know and understand the charts. So you might think, oh, it's going to keep going down, and then you're going to look at your phone 2-3 weeks later, and then it's already going to be back up to $14. You're like, I should have bought at 9, right? Even though it went lower to 8 or even 7.5, but you just thought it's going to keep going lower and lower. That's why I say it's all right to buy in these areas overall, dollar cost average, because the thing is, a lot of you guys don't know technical analysis, and that's fine. That is fine. But for me, this is a key area where I'd be looking. I do believe we're going to start slowing down and possibly reversing. Of course, if Bitcoin decides to die and go down, an extra 15, 20K for whatever reason, then we could obviously see much lower areas pretty much pulling back probably to the 88 percent area, but that's only if Bitcoin would do really, really poorly over the next few weeks. But other than that, this is pretty much it for Celestia, right? Once we kind of start slowing down, which we are already, I do believe pretty much if we go like this and reverse it, right? Put it this way to this way, and then to reverse. I do believe the next leg will be pretty solid, which would be at least to the $33 mark, to the 45, or even up to the $64 mark. Of course, remember when when there's indications that we are going extremely bullish, then prices tend to pump a lot. Right now, Celestia is at a 1.6 billion-dollar market cap. So pretty much if it were to 10x, it would be $90 at a $16 billion market cap, which is $16 billion already a decent amount, but it's not the craziest, especially nowadays, right? Which pretty much would leave Celestia at $90, right? So, but I think that's going to be a little bit later on. But for another pump in the next few months, we could definitely be seeing Celestia, I would say, on a realistic end, around the 50 to mid 40s area. And that is what I'm looking for. Personally, I got some Celestia today, and I'm going to be looking to potentially see if Celestia goes just a little bit lower to dollar cost average. And yeah, the next relevant thing is to take out these highs over here and just continue going up. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time.